A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, and welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Got a interesting shave challenge we're doing today, but I'm also doing a product spotlight on a new Subtle Art Soap Company soap. Got it in while I was gone, so you've probably seen some other people shave with it already, but that's going to be Applewood Pumpkin. Now, this one smells incredible, guys. Scent notes of applewood, pumpkin puree, cardamom, black pepper, cinnamon leaf, ginger, Virginian cedar, fir needle, vanilla, and sugar. And I do have, of course, the matching splash to go with it. I'm going to attempt something, and this is in support of Joe Dean at Subtle Art Soap Companies. If you don't know, he had rotator cuff injury that he had surgery on. He's currently still recovering. He's hoping to have that recovery done enough so he can go snow skiing, I believe, in around February. But he's only been able to use one hand. He didn't shave for a while, and when he does, he is only able to shave with one hand. So I'm only going to use my left hand. It's my offhand, and I'm going to attempt to do this completely with just my left hand, and that is including loading the brush, opening the tub, and I'm thinking, now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking the hardest thing is going to be opening up and getting some splash into my hand. So we'll see how that goes. For the hardware, I went for a brush that I have with a beefy handle, and so I'm going with my Opus shave brush here. It's got a nice beefy handle with good grip that I think I can use on both sides. I don't think I've ever used one hand to lather before. We'll see. And then I am going to be doing... Yeah, I know. I just did a shave in the dark with a straight razor, but I'm going to be using a straight razor. I'm going to do a one-handed straight razor. I've never done offhand on the cheeks before. I can do offhand on the neck fairly well. I feel pretty confident about that. But on the cheeks, and I'm not sure how many passes I'm going to do. Now, I did grab my Boker that has some nice jimping here on near the tang, so that I hope I could have a pretty good grip when I'm doing something awkward that feels awkward to me. Let me see if I can get this open. All right, so this is the Elite Carbon. This was a gift to me from Philip Sharp Shaver. Thank you, Philip, very much. And so that's the razor I'm going to use. And I need to figure out, I've got a towel down, which I always have a towel or something here on my counter. I wish I had my rubber shave mat right now, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to load this tub. So I'm going to get it open. And man, this feels awkward already, not using my other hand. So I'm going to act like it is not there. I believe Wesley Carroll of Tennessee Shaving, check out his channel. Great content over there. He's calling it left something with November in there. Leftvember. Yeah, Leftvember Shave Challenge, I believe is what he's calling it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's get the brush wet and see if I can get this brush loaded. I remember watching Joe when he attempted his first shave after he had his surgery, and I know he was talking about that was one of the hardest things, was getting his soap loaded, and we're going to see what I can do now. This smells incredible. The fragrance unfolds with a smooth apple wood, and I love that he's using apple wood instead of just straight apple. That is such a wonderful, unique artisan twist, and it's working. Mingling with the earthy, sweet aroma of pumpkin and warm spices, rounding out the scent are the fresh, resinous notes of pine trees and cedar. Oh man, so good. This harmonious blend invokes the essence of a serene autumn walk, the cool air filled with fruity warmth and a touch of earthy spice, and the refreshing greenery of pine needles swaying softly in the breeze. Oh, it smells so. The pumpkin is nice and rich in there, not overly done. All right, well, that is sliding all over the place, even though I have a towel down, but it seems to be loading pretty good, though. We'll see how it goes. This is ridiculous, Joe. I don't know how you did this, sir. Now, part of my problem is the arm I'm using, my left arm, left hand, I have a carpal tunnel injury there, and it's been flaring up really bad for the past month. I haven't had any issues for a long time, but something has aggravated it, and it's been flaring up real bad for the past month. I've been in some severe pain, and so it's going to be interesting to see how I do using my left hand only. Man, I hope I got enough. I think I do. We're going to go with that. Let me get this rinsed out. Now, if you catch me using my right hand, my right arm, call me out on it in the comments below, please. Get this rinsed off. I feel like I'm like holding it so still, my right hand, that I feel like I'm keeping my whole body in place. I feel like I'm in a weird angle just rinsing this out. It's weird. I'm trying to be very conscious of not using that arm or hand. Alright, there we go. Alright, set that there. Let's move you over. Alright, glasses off. Ooh. And let's get the face wet. Okay. Yeah, I got more than enough. Oh, this is going to be weird. Doing the other side of my face with this hand. I'm going to need a lot of water. I put more than I should have in this brush. Okay. See what I can do. I'm going to want a lot of water anyway, because I want this super slick and wet. It's looking pretty good. Still pasty though. Let's spray some more water. Man, this is odd. Now it's getting a little runnier. Perfect. So the black light shave in the dark. I'm recording this on Saturday. I recorded that on Friday. So this is the next day, and yeah, I did not get as good a shave as I thought I did. I mean, there were some areas that I cleared, but yeah, I didn't do very good. Now, and part of that is because I was trying to be extra careful. And but my cheeks were nice and clear, but my neck not so much. Even though I went over it, I thought I'd done pretty good on my neck, but apparently not. So, and my nose is running for some reason now. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay. Oh, I almost grabbed the razor with my other hand. Let's get this open, which is scary enough to do with one hand. All right, I keep wanting to reach for it with my other hand. Get this blade wet and warm. Now, what this entails, being that I'm only using one hand, is I'm not going to be able to stretch my skin either. So I'm going to have to be cognizant of that as well. Oh, here we go. All right. Another part. Getting my mustache out of the way. I try to stretch my skin just by moving my head as much as I can. Okay, here we go. So far this is all kind of normal. Honestly, when I was thinking about this and kind of mock doing it earlier today, when I was thinking about how I'm going to do this, I think the part I'm worried about worse is this side of my face. I don't know how I'm going to get that. See if I can get my mustache out of the way already. But here we go. Pick this up. See, I'm already feeling weird. I don't know if I can reach that far. I don't know if I should be trying it this way because my ear's in the way and it's going to angle my blade wrong. So this is one thing that's cool about this, is it's making me think on different ways to do this. So maybe if I may not be able to come straight down, maybe if I do like so. Bring it across at an angle. Where I'm kind of going across the grain a bit and down, but we'll see how it turns out. And mustache out of the way. Seems to be working. Okay. Wow. That actually turned out a little better than I thought it would. Okay. The rest of this, I don't feel like I got that very clean, but I did get it. So I'm going to count that as a win. Joe, I feel you, brother. I'm really feeling you. All right. I'm happy with that. I thought I was probably only going to do one pass, but I think I'm going to try a second pass. We'll see how it goes. Little burn over here. I got a little close. Oh, I'm using my hand. Got a little close right here, and I think a little bit right there with that weird angle. So I do have a little bit of a burn. We might see a little bit of blood. Well, that pumpkin is beautiful in this. Cannot wait for the splash. I'm sure I'll get more of the woodsy notes there. And again, I need some water. Didn't have an issue loading the brush like I thought I was going to. It is super loaded. All right, that's going to be good. Beautiful. All right, how are we going to do this side? Now, I'm thinking For across on this side, I'm gonna have to go the opposite direction like I've done before and go from mouth to ear instead of ear to mouth. Let me get my mustache out of the way again. Or, yeah, let's try it. All right, yeah, that worked. Okay, now on this side I can go the usual. I need you out of the way. All right. Now, kind of already went this direction with that first pass, but it's not going to hurt going over it again because it needs it. All right. Oh, I almost grabbed my collar to stretch my neck. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I have that habit though. Okay. Now, this ought to be interesting. See, I'm not used to this at all. So it's proving a little difficult. I feel like I'm just scraping. It's hard for me to get it started. Ooh, that was almost a slice. All right. Let me try something different. That's not going smooth at all. You know what? Let's do this again. A little better. Not stretching my skin is what's making this side hard with this, the way I'm gripping it, because my skin's wanting to bunch up some. especially at the contour of my jaw. Oh, yeah, I just cut myself. I felt that. Definitely felt that. It's going to be right in here. All right. That side of my neck going in that direction, I'm going to have to definitely practice. All right, we're going to call it at that. So let me get a rinse, come back up from my splash, my final thoughts. Be right back. Well, you know what? I'm not going to cut away so you can see that I'm just using one hand. I'm going to hold this hand up in the screen as much as I can see it in the screen so you can see. If that makes sense. Is this silly? Maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I don't think I can hold my hand that high. But it'll stay dry. Okay, as you can see, this hand is completely dry and this one is wet. All right. Whew. Just want to be sure I adhere to the challenge. That was not my best shave at all. But I did it. I got through it. I did get a shave. Definitely a little irritation right here. You can see there's a little line there, so I did get myself a bit. It didn't bleed, but I did get a little bit of a nick. This didn't bleed yet, so I guess I backed off in time. No blood on the towel. All right. Ooh. Okay, I kind of have an idea how to get the splash. I'm going to take the lid off. And I'm going to tilt it over the edge of my sink here and try to get some in my hand and then try to get the bottle back up without me spilling what's in my hand. That's really the trick, right? Because I could always just hold it like this and get it in my hand, but to get the bottle back down without spilling what's in your hand is the trick. Let me shake this up real good first. All right. Man, this is a rough challenge. All right, so still have to hold it up and shake it to get some out. All right, that should be plenty. Try to tilt this up without spilling it the other way. There we go. And I think I lost almost everything that was in my hand, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, I need to get some more of that. Oh, almost reached for it with my other hand. All right. There we go. Success. Did it. Get the lid back on. Oh yeah, there's the woods. Getting some of the spices, definitely. Oh, that is so good. Now, I would love to tell you, and I'm going to have a link below to Subtle Art Soap Company. If you haven't purchased anything from Subtle Art Soaps, what are you waiting for, guys? By now, everyone should have tried it at least once. I would love to say run out and buy this, but when I looked today, it was sold out. They're doing smaller batches because there's only so much that Joe and Sadie can do right now with Joe injured. But so don't sleep on it when you see a new release. You better run and go get it. Oh man, that is amazing. That pine is coming out. That fir needle. Oh, that is so good. The vanilla sugar is just there. Just gives it a little tinge of sweetness. Oh man, I cannot wait for the rest of the dry down on this. I'm going to put some more on. All right. So that's the Leftvember Shave Challenge, as Wesley Carroll puts it. Speaking of new YouTubers, good friend of the channel and a good friend of mine, Larry Sablotny. You've probably seen him around. He started a wet shaving channel as well. I'm going to put a link to his channel down below. Please, go check him out. If you feel so inclined, please give him a subscribe. He's doing some wonderful content there. Wonderful, wonderful member of our community. Outstanding, stellar gent. That's all I got, guys. Joe, respect, my friend. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.
Find your peace in what